Nemo, the art thief, recalls a memory from his childhood in which a teacher posed a difficult task. Presuming his house was on fire, what 3 items would he save? Rather than go for the obvious choice of his family, Nemo chose his cat, an AC/DC vinyl, and his beloved sketchbook. The cat is gone, his album gone too since it was lent to someone who never returned it, yet the sketchbook stays, reminding him that art is something to keep close to heart. Today, disguised as a handyman, Nemo sneaks into the luxurious Manhattan penthouse of an affluent art lover in an attempt to take 3 artworks from Egon Schiele, only to discover that the artist's self-portrait is missing. He attempts to leave and sets off the security system, trapping him within the sealed apartment. His contacts desert him, leaving his escape attempts fruitless. The thermostat breaks, leaving the penthouse unbearably hot, followed by unbearably cold. Starving and dehydrated, Nemo's only respite is the periodic water from the sprinklers in the indoor garden. After Nemo's passage through the bird netting on the balcony, a pigeon gets caught up in it and slowly starves to death, observed by Nemo. As weeks go by, he himself becomes hungrier and gets hurt often from his attempts to escape, which involve using pieces of furniture to make a big structure in the attempt to reach a skylight. He slowly dismantles the metal frame of the skylight using tools he crafted out of pieces of furniture. His attention soon shifts to a young housekeeper, called Jasmine, whom he begins to obsess over and stalks her through the security camera footage which appears on the TV in his apartment. In exasperating annoyance, she stands by the front door more than once, yet she does not notice him pounding and shouting to be let in due to the earphones she wears while vacuuming. Nemo discovers a secret entrance to a hidden room that contains the famous Schiele self-portrait and a copy of The Marriage of Heaven and Hell. Out of desperation, he ends up eating the fish in the art collector's aquarium and even dog food, leading to his teeth decaying and having sporadic visions. As he struggled to take out the bolts of the skylight, he fell to the ground and shattered his leg. Pulling together a makeshift splint, his physical health was not the only thing diminishing. The state of the apartment and his mental health were deteriorating also. Throughout his confinement, he studied the artwork of the apartment, produced his own pieces, and made elaborate sketches on the walls. Nemo triggers a smoke alarm, which sets off a cascade of water and causes flooding in the penthouse. Unfortunately, to no avail, no one notices. He leaves the art collector a note on the wall, telling the story of his childhood and apologizing for breaking into and damaging his home, but adding that it may have been done for a good cause as creation cannot take place without destruction. He ends his apology by saying he had preserved 3 pieces of art before ascending the scaffolding, dismantling the skylight, and then vanishing from sight.